Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. OneFootball's app lets you find all the latest scores, stats, and all the latest news in one place. To download the OneFootball app, click the link in the description. John Joe Kenny, who's been rumoured to be available for loan for next season, has been attracting the likes of Burnley, the likes of Crystal Palace. Apparently is attracting some German interest, and a potential move to Schalke is on the cards for next season. A German Sky Sports presenter has said that he is on the list of players that Schalke want to bring in. Schalke, who had a very poor season last season, they sacked their manager, they're looking to rebuild, and obviously with the influx of young players coming out of England going to Germany, John Joe Kenny could be the next of those players. And I think personally that would be an absolutely fantastic move for the lad if he went over there for a year. We've seen what it's done for other players, and for him to play a year in Germany, play a different style of football, play every week, playing in front of different kinds of crowds, very large, vociferous atmospheres. I think that would be an absolute perfect move for him, and I think, well, I'd imagine Everton might agree as well. Don't get me wrong, Burnley would be a good move as well, because he'd be playing Premier League football, and that would obviously really help him if he was to come back at Everton. But I don't know, there's just something different about playing in a different country and experiencing different things to help a player kick on a little bit, just give you a different perspective on football and the things you have to do to get to the very highest level. So really interesting, that rumour. We'll have to see how that goes. It definitely seems like he's going to be available next season to go on loan, with Seamus Coleman being the number one right back, with Mason Holgate coming back as well. He could be potentially the backup, you imagine, after playing the second half of the season at West Brom and playing in that position and getting through to the playoffs. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, that one would be excellent. That one would be excellent. Another player who's been linked with moves here, there and everywhere is Andre Gomez. Obviously, the Barcelona man is, according to reports, being wanted by a lot of clubs. One of those clubs is Spurs, or was Spurs, because Sky Sports are reporting today that they've dropped their interest. I mean, was there any interest in the first place? We don't know. The interest started on Sky Sports, let's remember. They've got a lot of hours of television to fill at this time of year when there's not much going on. So apparently they've dropped their interest. There is interest apparently from other clubs. West Ham, who apparently put a bid in for him, Inter Milan, and a few other clubs. But let's just hope that he does end up at Everton. A lot of rumours out there. A lot of rumours. Well, there's a rumour going around that he took part in the kit Photoshop. Photo shoot, not Photoshop. You could Photoshop many times to the kit. The photo shoot. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that seems to be the rumour on the grapevine. Well, at least he's seen the kit then, if that's the case, because no one else has. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But Andres Gomez, he's gone on holiday. He's put some nice pictures on Instagram. Gone on another holiday. Good for him. He's relaxing, and we'll wait and see where he ends up next season. Hopefully it is in an Everton shirt, and hopefully we get to see those pictures of him in a new kit. Duncan Ferguson has spoken about Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and he said that he's made that striking role his own. He said he ticks all of the boxes for him playing up front. He said he can run off defenders, he can hold the ball up well. He said his goal ratio is actually quite good. And he's only going to get better and better and better. So Duncan Ferguson has given his full endorsement to Dominic Calvert-Lewin as he progresses. And I think we all want a new striker. We all think we need a new striker, but obviously Duncan Ferguson thinks that Dominic Calvert-Lewin can push on and can, well, if we get a new striker or not, can make that position his own, or certainly fight for it. So Duncan's fully behind him, and Duncan's probably a large part why he has been getting better and better in that run of games towards the end of the season. So we'll have to wait and see, what role he has at the beginning of the season and who is pushing him for that role. Oumar Niasse, a move to Turkey could happen soon. He's been linked with Fenerbahce this time. I think in the past he's been linked with Galatasaray, but it's now Fenerbahce he's been linked with. Let's hope we can get him off our books. Obviously, he spent second half of the season at Cardiff. So let's see if we can get rid of him now, finally. Please get some money in for him. And another player who spent time away last season was Cuco Martina. It looks like he will be coming back to the club after Feyenoord decided not to go any further with his loan deal. Unfortunately, again, we'll have to try and get rid of him. He's in his last year of his contract, whether it be out on loan or a permanent deal somewhere. That's up to Marcel Brands now to sort out a deal to move the player on. Adissa Gana Gay has been included in the Senegal squad for the African nations, which is good news for him. Obviously, no further news on his future, whether it's with Everton or whether it's away from Everton. And that's just about it for today. Just rumours. Sorry, we just have to share them with you. That's all we can really do. There's not much going on. Oh, there's one other piece of news just sprung to mind. Wayne Rooney was asked about his career after DC United in MLS, and he basically said he'd like to come back to Everton. I'd like to be a coach. That was sort of earmarked for him before he left the club. Would be that he would go into coaching at the club, and after he'd served out his time. Now that after he moved on, people weren't sure whether that was going to happen, whether there was some kind of sourness between him and the club. But he's basically said Everton's like his family, or is his family. You don't fall out with your family, and Everton are part of him, and so that's what he'd like to do, come back and be a coach at Everton. So there you have it. This is all of the news for today. We'll be back on Monday. Have a nice quiet weekend. I don't think there's really too much going on this weekend that I can think of. So just enjoy yourself, relax, and get in that bunker. I'll see you later.